this episode, I'm going to show you how to use most Garmin GPS watches to produce a training program to enable you to reach your goals. First of all, we go to workouts in the Garmin Connect app, and you can see here I've created some workouts already. So I'm going to add another one to program into my training schedule. So first of all, we press the plus button, and you can see it gives us a number of options. Now you can choose to create a workout based on any of these sports, but I'm going to choose run. And the basic workout's got 3 elements to it, but I need to add a few more stages. So I'm going to press the add a step button a few times. Okay, so first of all, any good workout needs to have a warm-up. So I need to program this in. And this presents us with a number of options. And we can add notes if we want to here. And here we can select the step settings. Now the duration type, we have particular goals here. We can either run for a particular time, distance, press the lap button, or a calorie or heart rate goal. Now I'm going to do it until I press the lap button, because I'm not exactly sure of the distance until I get to the base of the hill I want to run up. So we go back to the main program, and the next element is a high intensity stage. Now we can add again notes if we want to, and the duration type here I'm going to select will be lap button press. So it'll give me a time of how long it takes me to run up the hill. Now we can set the duration or an intensity target. So I'm going to select an intensity target of heart rate. And you can see here the options available. So the heart rate zone I need to move to is threshold, because it's my first interval and I don't want to take it to the maximum straight away. And then we go back to the main program, and the next element is going to be a recovery element. So I'm going to name this recover. And the duration type will be a lap button press again, because I'm going to run back round to the base of the hill. I'm going to set the intensity target. I'm going to set the target so my heart rate drops back down to the aerobic training zone. So zone 3 in this case. And then back to the main program again, where I'm going to repeat the stages a few times, so it gives me a few hills to run up. Now the idea is in the interval training that I try and keep the time it takes me to run from the base of the hill to the top of the hill the same on every stage. And there's the program complete with a cooldown at the end. So in this section here we can add notes to describe the workout. So I'm just going to put intervals in here. And then return to the program. And now we can save the program and name it. So again, I'm just going to call it intervals. So once the program's saved here, it's saved into your workout library. So once the workout's saved, we can then go about scheduling it into your training calendar. So to do this, we go back to the main menu and select the calendar button at the bottom of the screen. And this will give you an overview of the month. Now I want to schedule a workout for the 20th of February, and there's nothing there at the moment. So I'll press the 3 dots at the top of the screen and then press schedule a workout. And I'll select my interval program. And then you can see here it's been scheduled. So we'll go back to the month overview. And then just double check that it's been stored in there. So we press the 20th again, and there's the workout. And we can give an overview of the workout, which is great. So we'll go back to the month overview again, and we can then schedule workouts for different days of the month. So every Tuesday I want to make sure that I'll do my interval program. And then on Thursdays I want to schedule a threshold run. Now you can see here I've already programmed the threshold run in, so I'll select that and then go back to the training calendar. Now on Saturdays, as part of my marathon training, I need to get a long run in. So I'll schedule the long run in for Saturdays. So once the training program's been created, we can then send it across to the watch. So going back to the main calendar screen, you can see in the top part of the screen is the sync button. So we'll press that and it'll give you an overview of your workout. And at the bottom of the screen, it'll say send now. So we'll press this and then your program will be then synced across to the watch. So let's have a look to see how to use the training calendar in real life. So once you're ready to go, select the activity you want to do. So in this case it's going to be run. And then long press the up button to get to the settings, and then move down to training, and then move down to training calendar. Then select the date of your program, so in this case the 20th of February, and select do workout. And then we can start the activity as normal. And you can see the watch will give you prompt screens, so you know which stage of your program you're up to. So in this case it's a warm up until the lap button is pressed. So throughout your training program, if you set an intensity target for any stage of your workout, you'll see an additional screen. Now the correct intensity is labelled in the green at the top of the screen, and it'll also tell you if you're going too fast or too slow. So we're coming up to the high intensity stage of the interval program. To change stages, I simply press the lap button, and this will enable me to time how long it will take me to get from the bottom of the hill to the top of the hill. And the watch will tell me which stage I'm at and the target heart rate zone or pace. At the top of the hill, I then go into the recovery stage of the program, and after all my intervals are completed, I then go into the cool down stage. I hope this video has helped. If you have any questions or any suggestions for future videos, please leave them in the comments section below. So until next time, please subscribe, and thanks very much for watching.